We'll go ahead and get started here. I will use the X checklist again. Why not?
Parking brake. Set. Battery.
Battery.
On/guard closed. Standby power switch. Auto/guard closed. Ground power.
Ground power on. Oh, I gotta turn it on the here. So ground services, connect the GPU. He's doing well. Yep, he's back in school.
On.
And
IRS mode selectors.
He's doing much better. In fact, he was. They told us, since he had a couple of symptoms, that he couldn't come back for 24 hours. So he had to take the day off yesterday, but he was totally fine yesterday. So we just hung out, played a few games, danced a few dances. But thanks for asking. How are you, B2? What's the highlight of your week so far? IRS alignment.
Off, then NAV. Enter the present position on the set IRS POS line.
This is deja vu since we did this. Hopefully we can complete this flight. I've been trying to complete a flight in Idaho for some time now because it's the one state in the West that I'm missing on Project Fly for some reason. I mean, I've flown a ton in Idaho. I tended to maybe not do Project Fly as much when I'm doing general aviation. I guess it's been a long time since I've flown in a jet in Idaho. So waking up at 4 a.m. today with a false alarm smoke detector going off, so a tad cranky and tired. Uh-oh. Hey, the route command's working now. Early start for you today as well. Yeah, we had a rude awakening last night, so I cut the... it's kind of a funny story. Let me load my fuel here. Menu. Actually, I need to do it on here. So I belong to a website for our community, and I'm going to go ahead and put 15 in here. And okay, that's good. And on this community website, we'll do cost index 65 again. Oh, we got a subscribe. We got a subscribe. We got Homie Live US subbing up. Twitch baby, 9 months. It's real. Thank you, Homie Live. This FMC programming is brought to you by Homie Live US. We also have C206 Station Air checking in. Good morning. So yeah, to continue the story, this community website that I'm on, you know, we have basically a local dispute between DirecTV and our local NBC affiliate, right? So for the last, I don't know, month and a half, there's been no NBC channel on DirecTV on the satellite. And it's a real pain in the butt because a lot of our favorite shows and football, etc., is on, and golf is on NBC. So we've been really frustrated. So anyway, we learned through this website that we could basically call up DirecTV, say, "Hey, we want to cancel." They'll offer us a box that we can get the channel locally through an antenna, and they'll give us the NFL Sunday ticket for free, right? So I'm like, all right, I'll call them up. I call them up. I said, hey, I want to cancel. They say, hey, we have a box for you. I said, well, that box doesn't work because I can't get a good signal from the tower because I'm blocked by all these houses, etc. So I just kept going, saying I need to cancel, and I was waiting for him to say, hey, we'll give you a Sunday ticket. Well, it ended up never giving me NFL Sunday ticket Cruise altitude will be flight level 310. Go Navy. Lars Ratz is also here. D Monies. Good morning. Those disputes are annoying. Worse, it means in the end you get to pay more. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, I said, throughout the thing, I'm just trying to get a free NFL Sunday ticket, right? And I'll just stick with them and I'll deal with it, whatever. No, they didn't budge. They didn't even offer it, and I just kept going through the cancellation process. Next thing you know, they're like, you have cancellation fees, though, because you're canceling early on your contract. I said, that's fine. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, long story short, they shut off our DirecTV at midnight, and so I'm kind of annoyed. Anyway, I went to try an alternative, and it's working out pretty well, which is YouTube TV. YouTube TV has all of our local channels, ESPN, CNN, etc. We got a subscribe. We do have a subscribe.
No TV, so much more time for streaming. Winky face.
Exactly. No TV, no more time for streaming. Although we do have the online TV now. So we're doing the YouTube TV thing. We're on a free 1 week trial. After that, it'll be $40 a month. So and my DirecTV was about to double in price, so it was going to go to about $150 a month. And now we're getting pretty much everything we need except for HGTV, which I miss. We have pretty much everything else, but we're hoping that the internet is solid enough to provide good TV without buffering. So anyway, you've been using PlayStation View, streaming TV, a few issues, but overall not too bad. Yeah. So Rosebud, you have YouTube TV. You've been using it for a while. Okay, cool. Go Navy is going to join us. Nice, Go Navy. Perfect. All right, I'll continue on here. I better connect a file. Let's see. Pilotedge. Connect.
Connected to Pilotedge.
That seems lower today, that volume. Okay, so yaw damper on. You watch a lot of soccer? Nice.
Cab/UTIL power switch on. IFA/pass seat power switch on. APU start on.
Just setting up my frequencies. So we got 125.90 is clearance delivery. All right, let's go ahead and go back up to the Pilotedge menu and file our flight plan. For some reason, if you go to FlightAware, the Boise to Salt Lake FlightAware is always just a lot of the times it's Boise, then Roar, BYI, Skis 5. But on IFR FlightAware, on the IFR route analyzer, it never has the Boise 3 departure. It just has BOI, right? But for some reason, when you file on Pilotedge, they always give you the Boise 3, which I find interesting. You've been cable free for about 5 years now, D Monies. Just borrow a friend's login. There you go. Yeah, I don't share any of my logins. I've been asked to share some of my logins, but I don't. An email told me someone is flying a boring airliner on Twitch. Good morning, Sphero. Good morning. Yep. We're trying to complete a flight that we couldn't complete the other day, which I was kind of annoyed by. But I wasn't annoyed. It was a sick child at school. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Timing's everything, though, right?
There's 2 in the Gulf. Roger. I have your request.
We got a subscribe.
Sure have missed you lately.
D Monies with the subscribe 5 months in a row. D Monies, thank you for the sub. Yeah, I've missed you as well, Derek. It's been quite an interesting couple of weeks under the weather, etc. So this EGT rise and fall is brought to you by D Monies 327 and Lars Rass. Yes, Homie Live, we do have, well, I don't know if you call it a new career opportunity, but you'll be browsing through these jobs, right? And then only a handful of them.
Unfortunately, I do not have vector lines for the ILS approach or any approach for that matter into Rapid City at this time. So we want to take the approach from Helta. When able, proceed direct Helta and expect the ILS runway 32 approach from there.
APU generators.
So you're browsing through these
emergency exit light switch.
These job opportunities.
Armed/guard closed.
And only a handful of them,
sign.
Are friendly. That you like. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then so you put you apply, you send out your resume, and no one calls you, right? And you keep doing it 2 or 3 times a week, whatever. And then finally you see a job that you really think that you're well suited for and that you'd enjoy and you'd be an asset to them as well. So you apply, and you're really hoping that, no one's calling for interviews, right? But you really want this particular one to interview for, and of course,
South 5954 clearance to Salt Lake.
It's a two-way street, right?
5954 Boise clearance. Good morning. Can you confirm your equipment suffix for me, please?
India 5954.
South 5954. You might want to double check that or your intended cruise altitude. Slant India aircraft are not RVSM capable.
Come on, you're Slant Lima. So anyway, long story short, I got a note this morning.
Golf, cleared direct Helta, across Helta at or above 5,500, cleared straight in ILS, runway 32 approach.
I got a note this morning that I've got an interview for that one job. Out of all the jobs I've been applying to for the last month, that's the one I wanted to interview for. So they've scheduled me for an interview next week. So yeah, exactly. You know exactly what I'm getting at. Yep. Not sure I've ever noticed that pop-up had uppercase L. Which pop-up had uppercase L? HR hiring technical people was pretty lame. Have to work around them to get technical people. Yeah, exactly. Oh, on the subscriber, it's got a capital L, really? Congrats on the interview. Thank you, Somewhere Simulated. I appreciate that. You're flying the same plane as me. What's my suffix? Slant Lima. You want Slant Lima, go Navy. Thank you, Homie Live. All right, we'll continue down here. Seatbelt signs.
Auto or on. Window heat switches.
Window heat on.
On. Engine hydraulic pumps. On.
Yeah.
Electric hydraulic pumps. Off. Trim air switch. On. Recirculation fan switches. Auto. Air conditioning pack switches. Auto. Isolation valve switch. Open. Engine bleed switches.
Thanks, on request.
On. APU bleed. On. Flight altitude indicator.
310 is the flight level.
Cruise altitude. Landing altitude indicator.
Landing altitude 4250.
Destination field elevation.
Forjet
Barometric
1399,
selector.
NorCal departure, release for departure now. Clearance is void if not off by 1635 Zulu. Time now 1628.5. If not off by 1635 Zulu, call back with your intentions no later than 1637. Frequency changes approved. I'll talk to you airborne.
2988 is the barrow.
QNH.
Southwest 5954,
Auto brake selector.
Boise clearance, clear to Salt Lake City Airport, Boise 3 departure, radar vectors roar, then as filed, climb and maintain 16,000. Expect flight level 310, 10 minutes after departure. Big Sky departure frequency 119.5, squawk 3443.
Alright, Cool Salt Lake, Boise 3, departure radar vectors to roar.
I think it's 119.6.
310 and 10, 1195 and 3443 is the squawk. Southwest 5954.
Southwest 5954, read back correct.
Did Big Sky change to 9.5?
No, I read it incorrect.
Ah, so did he. Okay, auto brake selector.
RTO.
RTO.
Transponder. Standby.
Flight
directors.
Oh, I got to turn on my Go Flight panel. There we go. Go Flight coming on.
Salt Lake ground Delta 1105, it's spot 13 with Kilo for taxi.
Delta 1105, Salt Lake City ground. Runway 34 left, taxi via Echo and Bravo.
Runway 34 left, taxi via Echo and Bravo, Delta 1105.
All right, we'll call up for clearance now. I got a file. For some reason, it's not taking my flight plan here. See if that takes it. Oh, that's the wrong file. It's always good to double check things. File flight plan. Boise 3. File.
Jet 1399 NorCal departure ident. Jet 1399, thank you. Radar contact 10 miles northeast of Sacramento VOR. Executive altimeters 2989er. Climb and maintain 16,000.
Hey.
Living the dream.
Nightmare Frame, 17 months in a row. Subbing up. Thank you, Nightmare Frame. Good to see you, my friend. Mega Boris is also here. This clearance call is brought to you by Nightmare Frame. Good morning, Boise clearance, Southwest 572, IFR Salt Lake City, please.
Southwest 572, Boise clearance. Good morning, cleared to Salt Lake City Airport. Boise 3 departure. Radar vectors roar, then as filed. Climb and maintain 16,000. Expect flight level 310 within 10 minutes of departure. Big Sky departure frequency 119.6, squawk 6427.
Clear to Salt Lake City, Boise 3 departure, radar vectors roar, then is filed. Climb, maintain 16,000, expect 310 after 10, 119.6, and squawk 6427, Southwest 572.
Southwest 572, read back correct.
All right, let's go down to our squawky squawk and put in 6427. I'm doing well. Yeah, Nightmare Frame, I'm doing well. We've been under the weather in the John Fly household the last couple of weeks, but we're back up and running. I got a little bit of a stuffy, but that may go away by the time we take off. All right, so let's continue here. Departure Boise 3. Let's see. Let's get the ATIS. How are you doing, my friend? I haven't seen you streaming for a while. When was the last time you strummed? Oh, it's 2-8. We're taking off the 2-8s.
Sears 2, Lima Golf, no traffic observed between you and the Rapid City Airport. Report cancellation of IFR
right.
in the air or on the ground within 5 minutes of landing or missed approach on this frequency.
Last stream was 4 days ago. Okay.
And free exchange approved.
Yeah, it was when I was probably really sick. Oh, you know what? I need to put in Salt Lake City here.
Number 2, Lima Golf, thanks. IFR cancellation received 1634 Zulu. Squawk and maintain VFR for exchange approved.
Okay, so we got the Boise 3, 28 right, activate, and then we're going to do route. So there's the Boise 3 vectors to Roar. Romeo. Oscar. Alpha. Romeo. Romeo. And then we're going to do an arrival into Salt Lake City, which is the Skis 5 BYI transition. It is information kilo. Midweek morning stream, Duders. That's right, man. How you doing?
Portajet 1399, contact NorCal approach 120.905.
I tried to stream Monday, but Flyboy got sick at school, and I had to, right after I departed, I had to shut down the stream and go pick him up. Those bugs at when the kids hit school, man, for the first time, it's just like, pfft, they take you out. KSLC information kilo also. And they're landing north. So preliminarily, we will plan for ILS 34 left.
Portajet 1399, NorCal approach, roger. The Oakland altimeter is 29904. I'm going to start trying to gather the weather for Half Moon Bay. I'm going to have lower for you in just a bit.
All right, I think we're done there. Just getting going for the day. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I see you've been doing the regular strummy strum, and I've been doing the regular lurky lurk. All right, so flight director. I'm using my hardware panel. Flight director on the pilot side, flight director first officer side.
IS/Mach selector.
We'll set the IS speed, give or take. Oops. Missed Aldi says, "Hey man, my parents can't afford me a good PC yet because they struggle with money, so I like to watch your streams on X-Plane." Man, that's the beauty of Twitch, right? Is that we can enjoy the flight simulation even without the PC. So that's awesome. You signed a contract with Chef Boyardee for Snack Golf and was getting ready for my Jax to Boston flight. So are you gonna have like a Chef Boyardee logo on your shirt there? That's awesome somewhere. I think we're gonna not have a handicap here pretty soon for the next tournament. So. All right, let's see if we can arm LA. Yeah, we can arm LNAV. Well, it's trying to arm LNAV. There we go. LNAV and R both
Set
armed.
B2. Arm LNAV. As needed. Arm VNAV. Set.
Oh, a Hungry Man is
Initial
taking the shirt
heading.
logos. There you go.
Set. Initial altitude.
All right, our initial altitude is 16,000. So we're going to set that here in the MCP. I'm rotating my hardware knob.
Set. Fuel pumps left and right.
Fuel pumps left and right.
On. Fuel pump center.
You're driving my pushback truck and the plane is amazing. Exactly.
As needed. System A electric hydraulic pump. As needed. System B electric hydraulic pump. On. Anti-collision lights. On. Transponder.
Transponder 6427. Yep.
Portajet 1399,
As
descend
needed.
and maintain
Pushback.
8,000. Oakland altimeter again 29904.
Ground cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
Uh-oh. I can't push back yet. Actually, I can't go this way. Well, I'll let him push back first. Actually, yeah. Delete that.
Ground cockpit, Wo is driving.
1105, holding point 34 left.
Don't hit the fence. You're pushing back the wrong way. Actually,
1105 Salt Lake City Tower. Good morning. Wind at 350 at 12. Turn left, heading 320. Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
34 left, clear for takeoff on departure 320, heading Delta 1105.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
because I don't want to hit that fence, I'm going to go this way.
Jet 1399, contact NorCal approach 135.65.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Does anyone make a good L1011? I don't think so. I've not heard of a good L1011. Using touchpad can't turn. Uh-oh. Well, your HD livery looks pretty good. Your CSL livery, anyway. I don't know if it's HD, actually. It looks HD. Looks really good. Looks super good. His TCAS is going off around, yeah. Turn off your TARA.
Jet 1399, NorCal approach. Roger, Half Moon Bay. Altimeter is 29098. Depart soon all.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed.
Expect
Ready for
visual
connect.
approach.
Okay, we're connecting.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
All right. Hopefully we don't bash into our company.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Start pushback. Air conditioning packs. Off. Engine 1 start switch. Ground.
Departure 1105.
Engine 1 start lever.
Delta 1105, Salt Lake City departure. Good morning, and radar contact. Climb
Idle.
and maintain flight level 230.
Engine 1.
Starting number 1.
Stable idle. Engine 2 start switch.
Set parking brake.
Ground.
Disconnecting tow.
Engine
Standby.
2 start lever.
Uh-oh. How'd that happen? Oops, we missed it.
Idle. Engine 2.
Almost a hot start.
Stable idle. System A
Delta
electric
1105,
hydraulic
proceed
pump.
direct
Ah.
above, join the departure.
On. Engine generators.
Delta 1105, I'm sorry, it's Bubby.
Tow is
Direct
disconnected
Bubby, join the
and
departure.
bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Thank you for the tug. And we got a subscribe. We gotta subscribe.
Air conditioning pack switches.
We can dance if we want to. We can leave our friends behind. 'Cause if friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine.
I agree with that. Hi. Safety dance. We
Steve.
gotta subscribe. Steve PHL with the subscribe. Packs coming on, brought to you
Auto.
by Steve PHL.
Isolation valve switch.
16 months in a row. Isolation valve. Auto
Pressurization
also
selector.
brought to you by
Auto.
Steve PHL.
APU bleed.
APU bleed off.
Off. APU switch. Off. Engine start switches. Continuous. Flaps.
All right, flaps 5. And Boise ground is ground point 7. And I believe it's, we'll double check, but I have a feeling it's still kilo.
Take off. Trims.
Yeah, still kilo. Let's set our takeoff trim first, though. 4.34.
Take off. Probe heat switches. On. Flight controls. Check. Taxi lights. On. Runway turn off lights. As required. Parking brake.
All right, we're at the terminal. Boise ground, Southwest 572 terminal, taxi with kilo.
Southwest 572, Boise ground, runway 28 right, taxi via Alpha.
28 right via Alpha, Southwest 572.
Release. Auto throttle.
Boise ground, Southwest 5954. Terminal taxi behind the company.
Southwest 5954, Boise ground, altimeter 2988, change departure frequency 119.6.
88 and 119.6 is the departure of Southwest 5954.
Southwest 5954, you'll be following the company 737 in front, runway 28 right, taxi via Alpha.
Follow the company 28 right via Alpha, Southwest 5954.
I love having company. Double company.
FS Economy Auto Login.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? All right, we're going to come up here. We're going to make a left on Alpha.
Jet 1399, descend and maintain 4,000.
We got a ton of really nice Idaho potatoes in the cargo hold. We're going to deliver those to Salt Lake as well as all of these test passengers for Southwest, because this is a test market. Oh, baby. Go Navy behind me.
Jet 1399, turn right heading 280. When able, proceed direct Half Moon Bay. Report when you have it safe. And Jet 1399, when able, proceed direct to Half Moon Bay Airport. Delta 1105, contact Salt Lake City Center 128.72. We'll see you.
Man, how far has simming come? Ooh. I still get excited about a Zibo departure. Is there an Apple announcement today, Tano? I didn't know about that. What could they possibly be announcing?
Delta 1105, Salt Lake Center. Good morning. Copy, maintain flight level 290.
Today is National Video Games Day. Nice. Well, this is definitely a video game. This qualifies. I'm celebrating. Oh, it's their new iPhones? How long has the X been out? Does that mean I need to sell my X now? All right, I'm going to turn on the auto throttle.
Arm. Taxi lights. Off. Fixed landing lights. On. Position lights. Strobe and steady.
For Jet 1399 is cleared of the San Francisco Bravo airspace. Cleared visual approach. Half Moon Bay Airport. No traffic is observed between you and the field. IFR cancellation received. Radar service is terminated. Squawk and maintain VFR and frequency changes approved.
TA/RA. Weather radar.
Boise Tower, Southwest 572, short 28 right.
Southwest 572, Boise Tower. Good morning. Wind 300 at 8. Runway 28 right. Cleared for takeoff.
28 right, clear for takeoff. Thanks for the wind, Southwest 572. The new one is 9? Ah, okay. I like my 10.
Boise Tower, Southwest 59, command the company 28 right.
Southwest 5954, Boise Tower. Hold short. Runway 28 right. It's going to be a few minutes for en route spacing.
Holding short, 5954.
Southwest 5954. Hold short of runway 28 right.
Holding short, 28 right, Southwest 5954.
All right, let's go, boys. Set heading 280. Set heading 280. Snack. Punch it, Chewy.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gears on the move. Okay.
Delta 1105, after Holter, proceed direct the Denor VOR, Delta, November Whiskey.
1000.
Okay, we're climbing and maintaining 16,000, going up to at 20.
Southwest 572, contact Big Sky departure.
Order departure, Southwest 572.
Southwest 5954, runway 28 right, line up and wait.
Big Sky departure, Southwest 572, 5,500, climbing 16,000.
Southwest 572, Big Sky departure. Good morning, radar contact, altimeter's 2988.
88. Mark Sterling, good morning. They're approaching 1,000. They're over $1,000. The iPhone X, I think, was
Southwest 572, turn left, heading 130, vectors for roar.
130 vectors for roar, Southwest 572. That was a quick turn there, my friend. Woohoo! Oh, baby. Got one more time for Beautiful.
Southwest 5954, wind 300 at 8, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff.
Keeping the turn up.
Delta 1105, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Okay, flaps are clean. Gears up and off.
Southwest
still on.
572 is cleared direct roar, resume on navigation.
Clear direct roar, resume on nav, Southwest 572. All right, so we'll come down here. We'll go to our legs page. We're direct roar. So we'll arm the VNav and the LNav. And yeah, I think we're clear direct roar. Okay, 10,000 feet. Turn off some lights.
Landing gear.
Thank you, Mark. Hope you're doing well as well. I'm doing well.
Southwest 5954, contact Big Sky departure.
Ooh, that's a bank angle. Look at that bank angle.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign will be switched off shortly. However, film safety...
Wank angle. Todorico, how you doing?
We have an excellent team on board today, and we are all happy to offer any assistance you may require throughout the flight. Our in-flight entertainment...
Bazil brush. Yeah, that was a bigger bank than normal. And I'm on like a auto bank.
1,000 to go.
That was interesting. All right, we can turn off auto brake.
Up and off. Flaps. Retract. Autopilot. Engage. Air conditioning pack switches.
Southwest
Auto.
572, climb and maintain flight
Auto
level
brake.
230.
Climb maintain 230 Southwest 572. Okay, we're setting our MCP panel 230.
Southwest 572, contact Salt Lake City Center 128.72.
2872, see ya, Southwest 572.
Southwest 5954, Big Sky 119.6.
Let's see what the VNav does here. Up to 230. Salt Lake Center, Southwest 572, 17.5 for 230.
Southwest 572, Salt Lake Center, roger, climb maintain flight level 310.
Climb maintain 310 Southwest 572. All right, there's 310 bugged up. Baby.
Southwest 5954, Big Sky departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 16,000, Boise altimeter 2988.
All right, let's go standard pressure. We'll click standard pressure on this side as well. Since you've been job seeking, is Twitch streamer listed on your resume? No, it's not, but it probably should be. That way I could account for the, you know, the time lapse in between the last job and the new, and, you know, present
Southwest
day.
5954, turn left heading 120.
It's a pity I can't do this full time, right?
Southwest 5954, left turn heading 120. When able, proceed direct roar, resume navigation. Southwest 5954, climb and maintain flight level 230 and contact Salt Lake City Center 128.72.
All right, so Go Navy here in the chat is joining me. He's behind me. He's going to come up on frequency and check in with Salt Lake Center. These clouds are looking pretty cool. Doing a little bit of a crab. Oh yeah. I only need about 1,000. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool that we can hear someone that far away with the static. You only need about 1,000 subscribers. Then I think I could think about full-time streaming.
Southwest 5954 is 14,000 for flight level 230.
Southwest 5954.
I don't think 1,000 does it, Val, dude.
Direct roar.
We are direct roar. Currently, Southwest 5954.
Southwest 5954, Salt Lake City Center. Thank you. Climb and maintain.
I would need about 2,000, I think.
310 Southwest.
Maybe 1,500, and then get some
5954
bits and some ad
there was a
rev.
question as to whether or not the appropriate frequency was given. The tapes were checked. 19.6 was given by ground.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I thought I heard a recorrection on the departure when I called for taxi. I was given a different frequency, and I'm pretty sure that was 1268, but maybe I was wrong.
Yes, sir. The tapes. We checked the tapes, and again, 119.6 was given as your departure frequency as you were given taxi instruction.
Yeah, they did 19.5 first, and then corrected to 19.6. Okay, there's flight level 300 coming up. Squirrel survives on 1,000. No, Squirrel has over 2,000. Bazil.
1105, contact Salt Lake Center 133.25.
Yeah, Squirrel has over 2,000 subs.
1,000 to go.
But I think a big chunk of his revenue is probably on YouTube, I'm thinking. But yeah. Call a number went on ground. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he gave you 119.5 first, Go Navy, and then he corrected while you were in taxi to 119.6. But really, if you don't reach someone, just check the Boise 3 departure chart. It'll show that big sky frequency, right? The radio model working as it should. That's right, baby. Because Toto Rico wrapped it up.
To 1105, Roger. Expect the RNAV Yankee runway 19er approach from the Denora VOR.
Okay, so I want to review the skis departure. Yeah, let me know what they say with Apple. I mean, what are they gonna? They gotta have something cool with the new 9s, right? iPhone will adopt the use of the word
1105, turn right,
niner.
heading 040 vectors for the Denora VOR. Descend and maintain 15,000.
All right, there's 310.
And Delta 1105, Jackson Hole, altimeter is 29904.
Here's the skis arrival via Burley, which is what we're doing right here. BYI. Morse code da did it da 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 did it. All right, so if we're landing, that's interesting. The ATIS says we're landing. The 3-4 is landing north, but the skis 5 arrival is for landing. Sorry, it says we're landing. Yeah, we're landing north, but the skis 5 is for landing. Oh no, here we go. So north runways, south runways. Okay. So assuming we still have north runways, we're going to go from skis on track 141. Can you guys even read this? You guys probably can't read this. 141 to... Can I make this bigger? Nope, that makes it smaller. Interesting. 141 to Hooper, then as depicted to Cedar, then on heading 164, expect radar vectors to final approach. So we come down BYI, down to skis. If we're landing north, expect 17,000 at skis. Mouse screw. Oh, there we go. Yeah, mouse screw. There we go. Thank you, Toto. Okay, so expect 17,000. And then we go on a 141 heading to Hooper at 13,000. Diane at 11. Anatee at 11. And then we get vectors for landing. Southwest will be landing typically on the right side, but who knows what will happen. Grau Adler, good morning. Right now, I believe it's visual conditions at Salt Lake City.
And Southwest 5954, we're coming up on flight level 230.
Uh-oh.
Southwest 5954, climbing maintain flight level 310.
Runways changed at
thank you.
from Kilo to Lima. It changed from north to south, so now we're landing south. So from skis, 121 to Boot, then Iron or Hinky, yeah. Boot, then Iron, then on heading 164, and we intercept the IMOI localizer for 16 left. And then if we're going 16 right, we'll expect radar vectors to final approach course. Okay. It's good to know. Are you clear of the hurricane? Yeah, I'm on the opposite side of the country. Does it make landfall Friday morning? And the last I heard, hey, Raiders, 13 Raiders from Marcus MMC, baby. Jambo 72nd is here. Route here, also good morning. John Wilt, B. Thank you. Marcus, good to see you, my friend. Thanks for the fine service. Thursday at 140 mile an hour winds. Is it landfall on Thursday or is it landfall on Friday?
Delta 1105, turn left heading 340. When able, proceed direct the Denora VOR. Descend and maintain 14,000.
Do we have you down to Salt Lake City, Marcus, or is your or someone coming in? I was just wondering, do we have you all the way down to Salt Lake City, or is someone coming in for you? I saw that jet emote, Grow Adler. I thought that was pretty cool. Landfall on Friday. Okay. Skid Rock. It has been a long time. It's been a long, long time. Nice to see you again. You're here for me for the duration? Okay, cool. Yeah, I saw that Salt Lake City just changed.
1105, cross the Denora VOR at or above 13,000 after Denora cleared Arnav Yankee, runway 19 bridge.
From south to north. So.
Southwest 572, Salt Lake City, altimeter 2986, and they are landing north, cross Bear at and maintain 17,000.
Okay, 86 and cross Bear and maintain 17,000, Southwest 572. All right, so let's check our FMS. So we got Bear at, here it's programmed for 204. So I'm going to put in 313/1700 Bear, and then I'm going to recompute. All right, and then I want to check. Okay, so top of descent is in 64 miles. So I'm going to reset my MCP to 17,000. Oh baby. Been keeping up with YouTube videos as time permits. Yeah, I hear you, man. Oh, a next gen watch. I never wear a watch, but it would sure be handy in some cases to have a watch that was tied to my iPhone. But I probably should get a job first. That's a pretty big crab. Yeah, that's a pretty big crab. So the wind right now is 81 knots. 81 knot crosswind right now. Oh, wow. If I could have an 80 knot tailwind, that would be beautiful. You can just make a 90-degree turn. It's true, I could. But now it's a direct crosswind because now we're from Burley, Idaho, direct down to Bear, which I assume is Bear Lake. No, it's not Bear Lake. Interesting. Bear is over Promontory Point. Okay. That's funny. So I just got an email that I'm getting a retraction of a donation on. So PayPal emailed me and said, "Hey, we're writing to let you know that one of your buyers opened a case for this transaction. The buyer states they did not authorize this purchase." And it shows who it is, and it does not surprise me. It's awesome. Yeah, Bear Lake is further east. Yeah, quite a bit further east, right? It's like from the Bear Waypoint to Bear Lake is 56 miles or less. No, it's not Marcus. Are you going to out someone because I'm running to hide? No, it's not you. Yeah. I mean, the thing is there's video proof of the person doing the donation, right? And talking about the donation. But then again, maybe, I mean, you never can prove who's behind the keyboard, right? Tell you what, if he ever shows up in a chat, maybe I'll ask him about it. No. Whatever. I should Discord message him. It was for $5. And he's a streamer.
1105, contact Jackson Tower 118.07. We'll see you.
So it doesn't. I'll just give him the money back. So be it, right? No big deal. Yeah. Yeah, why waste the time? Why waste the time for me to dispute it, and why waste his time to like go in and ask for it back?
1105 Jackson Tower, wind variable at 4, runway 19er, clear to land.
I should say who it is, because that way if you guys see him in your chat and he donates, you know, you don't cash it. Don't go spending it before it's You sound very professional, Marcus. You do. Hopefully this thing is calculated correctly. 20 miles to... Yeah, that looks good. Blida at 219. And that's in 43 miles. Yeah. I think that'll be okay. Oh, he's definitely not old enough to have a wife. Let's put it that way. Boy, I'm giving out all kinds of information. Oh, I'm not trying to get the $5 back. I don't care about the money, Grau. What I care about is if he's doing it to multiple people, right? Yeah. Well, general aviation, even if I do say non-refundable, which it always is, it's up to PayPal whether or not they refund it. So the problem is when someone out there does a gigantic donation, and then they retract it, but you've already spent the money on something. Oh, you meant for him? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He wants. Oh, yeah. You guys want to know who it is? Or is that wrong of me? It's probably wrong of me. Anyway, we'll focus on our flight. Okay, so I'm going to redo the arrival. Let's look at the chart again here. Okay, at Iron, turn right, direct Ogden VOR, and hold and maintain. Oh, that's lost comms. All right. All right, so from skis, 121 to boot, then to Iron, and 164. So skis. Yeah, I need to redo this. So arrival. Let's change this to 16. We're landing south, so we want 16. Oh! I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the
To balance the books.
Skid Rock, $5. Thank you, man. Balancing the books. Exactly. I think there's something wrong with my plan here. So from skis, it's going skis to Hooper still. Drag required.
1105, stay on my frequency alpha to the ramp.
Thank you for the donation, Skid Rock. All right, so we got some spoilers now. So I got a problem here. It still has Hooper and Diane. So let's try this again. 16 left via
5950 for Salt Lake City, landing north, altimeter 2986, cross Bear at and maintain 17,000.
Landing north, 2986, across Bear at 17,000. That's our Southwest 59.
Oh, they are landing north. Okay, we're...
Southwest 572, contact Salt Lake City Center 133.25.
3325 Southwest 572. Salt Lake Center, Southwest 572, flight level 250, descending 17,000.
Southwest 572, Salt Lake Center, Andrew. Salt Lake altimeter 2996.
96.
Southwest 572, correction, 2986, 2986.
86, Southwest 572. All right, so it is landing north. I was wrong there. Okay, so north. And then we do want to go Hooper, then Cedar. Yeah, there we go. And we want to be at Hooper, 13, Diane at 11, Anity at 11, and then heading, actually it'll be just heading 164 after Cedar. Okay. Got a subscribe. Rigorian with the subscribe. Thank you, Rigorian. This approach into Salt Lake City is brought to you by Rigorian. Apple Watch Series 4 will have an electrocardiogram. Wow. Bill 4LE is here. Happy Wednesday to Bill. SJC is close to SLC, isn't it? B. Crockett, hello. All right, is the information Mike. All right, so I'm going to set 164 on my MCP. How are we looking on our bear at 17? Now we're good. Okay, 29er88. Go ahead and set up 29er88. Okay, 29er88 set. Set up our auto brake.
1,000 to go.
That hit bear perfectly. That's awesome. I love it when a plan comes together. All right, so we want 3-4.
Southwest 572, contact Salt Lake City approach 135.5.
35.5 Southwest 572. Salt Lake approach Southwest 572, 17,000 with Mike.
South 572, Salt Lake City approach. Roger, thanks for Mike. Altimeter is 298.6. Descend via the Skis 5 arrival and expect the visual approach runway 34 right.
Descend via the Skis 5 arrival. Expect 34 right. Southwest 572. Thank you for the 34 right. Okay, so after Cedar, we're on a 164 heading. $13,000. There we go. Change to add some distortion to X-plane clients with range limitation effects too. Yeah, it's really cool. What did they change? They changed it. I love the new Pilotedge audio. It's really good. And Todorico is in here. Yeah, he's still here. He was finishing up the code for them. So Todorico and Keith and Peter and whoever else making it come to life. Do you recommend X-Plane over P3D? Absolutely, Tim. Yeah. It's cheaper, better flight model, better ortho. As you can see here, this really does look like Salt Lake City. P3D is, you think P3D is more professionally? Yeah. If you want better water and better clouds and some really cool aircraft, P3D is where it's at for sure. But if you want flight model characteristics, an amazing free 737 that's brilliant that I'm flying right now, that's so butanimous. For $60, you can be flying this exact plane. But I do like P3D water and PMDG aircraft and A2A aircraft, but I can't get enough of my Zibo. All right, Hooper at 13,000. We're going to continue on down to Diane at 11.
So 5954, thank you.
After Cedar, we're going to go on Vectors. Okay, we better start slowing down though. So 313. I guess we're okay for now. Yeah, I mean, look at the ortho photo. Look at that. Woo. Better arm our spoilers. Arm spoilers.
Spoilers armed.
No requirements on the speed coming into Salt Lake City. Except for traffic. I have traffic ahead of me. What's going on? Where's the traffic? It says it's 300 feet below me. Do you see the traffic on the 400 feet now? It's off to the right. 400 feet, very close to me. It's weird, I don't see it. Phantom traffic. We have too many golf courses. That's a good problem to have, right? All right, there's Diane.
1,000 to go.
Airband uses 8.3 kilohertz channel spacing, which...
Southwest 5954, contact Salt Lake City Center 133.25.
Okay, yeah, look at all that good stuff. Oh, it's 2.9 miles off my right, no factor? Okay, thank you. Yeah, you would have given me a call if it was a factor. I like the fact that TCAS worked, though. That was pretty cool, actually. All right, I better... Why isn't this bad boy slowing down? .240 at Cedar.
5954, Salt Lake Center under, Salt Lake altimeter is 2986.
Okay, so it's interesting. I'm at 313 indicated. I got to be below 250 knots, below 10,000. So do I go ahead and slow down manually here, even though the VNav puts me at... Yeah, I think I do. Actually, when it levels out here at 11, it should slow down quite a bit. Wait until you are limited by ATC. I'm good? Okay. Yeah, TCAS, yeah, it worked for me. I had traffic alerts, but maybe the volume was down. I had it on the screen, and it was audible in my ear, but the volume was low, so it may not have come across the stream. And there's Salt Lake City downtown, Salt Lake City International off here to the left here. Ooh. Okay, so we're passing
Southwest
Anatee.
572, reduce speed to 210 knots, contact approach 125.7.
Down to 210, and is that 25.7, Southwest 572?
Southwest 572, affirmative, 125.7 and 210 knots now.
All right, 210 and 125.7, Southwest 572. All right, so speed 210. Oh man, I went too fast. Salt Lake approach Southwest 572, 11,000 skis 5.
Southwest 572, Salt Lake City approach, roger, altimeter is 286.
86.
$1,000 to go.
Southwest 572, fly heading 160, descend and maintain 9,000, vectors visual approach, runway 34 right.
160 down to 9,000, Southwest 572. Okay, so we're on heading now, 160. And we're down to 200 and going down to 210 slowly. Beautiful. Gonna land on that right side. Hot 600, approach it, yeah. Speed 210 knots goes to 100 knots. Yeah, my if you scroll, I have a hardware panel, and if you scroll it too fast, it goes.
1,000 to go.
I'm gonna put in my speed brakes just to get down.
572, descend and maintain 8,000.
Descend and maintain descend and maintain 8,000, Southwest 572. All right, so now we got some speed. We'll put in extra flaps. Now the other thing we want to program in is set nav 109.5.
NAV1 set to 109.5.
Set nav 1 course 344.
NAV1 course set to 344.
1,000 to go.
Okay, 210 knots. We can go all the way to flaps. Yeah, we're good at 210 flaps. I'm going to reduce my speed here in just a moment. We're leveling off at 8,000.
572, turn left heading 070 to set and maintain 7,000.
070 down to 7,000, Southwest 572.
1,000 to go.
Okay, so we're on vectors.
572, maintain 210 knots or less.
210 or less, Southwest 572. Okay, another notch of floppies.
Southwest 572, continue left turn heading 010, report Salt Lake Airport in sight.
010, report site, Southwest 572.
Southwest 5954, contact approach 135.5. Southwest 572, intercept runway 34 right localizer.
Intercept 34 localizer, 34 right localizer, Southwest 572. Okay, localizer locked in.
Salt Lake approach, Southwest 5954 is flight level 240 for 17,000.
Southwest 5954, Salt Lake approach, altimeter 2986, descend via the Skis 5, arrival, expect visual approach, runway 34 right.
Okay, we'll descend via the Skis 5 arrival and we'll expect the visual 34 right, Southwest 59.
It was a good vector. Am I cleared for the approach? Because the localizer's above me.
Southwest 572, do you have the airport in sight yet?
Yeah, I'm sorry, airport in sight, Southwest 572.
Southwest 572, cleared visual approach, runway 34 right.
Clear visual approach 34 right, Southwest 572. Yeah, all right. That was my bad. I should report the airport in sight. We'll re-intercept here.
Southwest 572, contact tower on 119.05.
1905, Southwest 572. Salt Lake Tower, Southwest 572, visual 34 right.
Southwest 572, Salt Lake City Tower, wind 340 at 9, runway 34 right, cleared to land.
34 right, clear to land, Southwest 572. Arm spoilers.
Spoilers armed.
1,000 to go.
It's interesting. My second channel won't work. Oh, I know why. Set nav 2 109.5.
NAV2 set to 109.5.
Okay, we're on at 124. Final approach speed. Okay, gear down 3 to green. We're clear to land. Get your landing rate guesses in now. I didn't change frequencies after getting the speed restriction? I thought I went to... uh-oh. Well, we're good now. Yeah, I was to report the airport in sight, yep. There's an iPhone XS? Oh, cool. Hello, Ninja with guitar. $177. I'm going to go 318 on my guess. You can do exclamation predict if you want to win. Exclamation predict on the Project Flybot. Ooh, that was hard. Yeah, that was hard. What did Project Fly say? Oh, Project Fly was in sync with the other one. Flaps 0.
To the ramp
Flaps
via
up to 0
hotel monitor
degrees.
ground 123.77.
Into the ramp via hotel monitor ground, Southwest 572. Your spine's realigned, yeah, exactly. All right, so Southwest parks over on this side. Spoilers down.
Spoilers down.
Normally you'd start the APU right now, but so I wonder. Go Navy, are you on final? Back's been stacked out now. Yeah, I want to see how hard that is on the replay. I felt like I did a little bit of a flare there, but not enough. It's that whole idea of getting it down instead of floating. It wants me to get over, but I feel like I'm going to hit. There we go. Oh, baby. All right, let's see if we can go watch Go Navy. Is he still going? Oh, you caught a heavier headwind? Okay. And maybe frames? Okay. How far away are you? Let's take a look here on the map. If we click on the show tracks. Boop. Ooh. Someone... That was an interesting departure. That was that a delayed vector because of spacing? And which one of us did the inside turn? If I had to guess, well, it's hard to say now. .5 inches on the iPhone. Wow. He's still 5 to 10 from touchdown. Okay. All right, so there's the Boise 3 departure. Roars down to Burley. Then down this way. Nice vectors for the final. Sorry about the frequency. Need to sharpen up my game a little bit. I was the inside track? Okay. Oh, and so he went longer because he was on the wrong frequency. Okay. That was quite a headwind that he got. Yeah, he told me to report the airport site, and I didn't do that. Otherwise, he would have cleared me for the visual approach sooner. Because I guess technically you can't be cleared for the visual approach until you have the airport site. All right, we'll disconnect for a moment.
Disconnected.
And then we'll do a replay while we wait for him to approach. I hope I'm disconnected. For a visual approach, you need either 1, airport in sight, or 2, preceding traffic in sight. Ah. Which plugin do I use for tuning in navs and course? Plane Command. Planecommand.com. It's a good program. There's a free trial, a limited version, and then there's like $20 for the full pro version. Uh-oh, I don't think I corrected for the Krabby Crab either. Yeah, you bet. I used to work right over there. This is a dead golf course that the FAA pretty much shut down, which I'm really upset about. Don't get me started. See, I didn't put in any rudder in here because on the sight lines here, it didn't feel like I was crabbing like that. But oh, was I. It didn't seem like I was in the crab. Exactly, that's what I was thinking. See right here, I should have just let the plane come down on its own. Instead, we slammed her down. Oh crap, I forgot about... yeah, I flared too early. Yep. So right here, I started Slammy slam. What I need to do is I need to complete my flight on Project Flight before I do any more replays, though. Because I really need to progress, complete the flight. Yeah, I need that Idaho. Whew. Yeah, see right there I pulled up to kind of shallow my thing. And I needed to pull up right here more. Yep. Look at the graphics on that. It's just amazing. It's amazing what we have in the sim today. Okay.
Connected to Pilotedge.
All right. So what frequency? Let's see. I want to listen to Tower, I guess. Or approach. Let's see. Approach was was it 1355? Maybe. Oh, actually, I can click on him, and he's on 125.7. Okay. We're just going to listen to Go Navy come in. He should be just over there. Just over there somewhere. If we turn down the lights, we can probably see him.
Southwest 5994, direct Cedar now. Sorry about that.
Southwest 5954, Salt Lake City approach. Confirm it's Cedar, Charlie Echo, Echo, Delta Romeo.
Cedar, Charlie Echo, Echo, Delta Romeo. Southwest 5954.
Southwest 5954, roger. Reduce speed to 210 knots, then descend to maintain 8,000.
210, then 8,000, Southwest 59.
He's somewhere over there. That's weird. You'd think I'd see him.